Taipei, October 2, CNA. China may have reached a guilty verdict in secret in a case against Taiwanese human rights activist Lee Ming-che, NO, who was indicted for subversion of state power, civil group said in Taipei on Monday. The group said such a verdict would deprive Lee of his right to appeal, and they urged Taiwan's government to actively negotiate Lee's rights with Beijing, especially since, in their minds, China does not have jurisdiction over the case. At a hearing on the case at the Yueyang City Intermediate People's Court in Hunan Province on September 11, Lee pleaded guilty to the charge, expressed regret for the harm he brought to Chinese society and apologized for his behavior. That Lee made a public confession of his wrongdoing was widely predicted, as it followed a pattern seen in other cases involving foreign activists and Taiwanese celebrities. Under the criminal procedure law of the People's Republic of China, the court must deliver a ruling no later than 2 months after accepting a case, which would be October 9 in this instance. But it has yet to set a date for the ruling, and with China on a national holiday from October 1 to 8, there is no time left to announce a date, said Yueyang, M8 head of the Appeals Center under the Taiwan-based Judicial Reform Foundation, at a press conference. The court may have ruled on the case in secret, he said. Xiao called on Taiwan's government to find out whether the court has in fact reached a verdict. If that is the case, the government must talk to China to ensure that Lee can exercise his right to appeal. If not, the government should demand that a verdict be announced publicly in court with Lee's family in attendance, Xiao said. It was not the first time the civil groups involved in the campaign to rescue Lee have criticized the government for its inaction. Yueyang, a chief executive officer of Covenant's Watch, questioned what actions government agencies have taken to help Lee other than to express their positions through documents delivered to their Chinese counterparts, which have not elicited any response. Previously an administrator at Wencheng Community College in Taipei, Lee had been promoting Western-style multi-party democracy on various social media and messaging platforms, including Chinese platform Sina Weibo, before he was arrested on March 19 when entering China from Macau. Huang said that what Lee had been doing in Taiwan was a matter of exercising his freedom of speech, embodying the vitality of Taiwan's civil society, which is something that we should be proud of. If Lee were found guilty, it would set the precedent that anyone deemed by China to be critical of its government would be arrested, Wang said, likening Beijing to the notorious Taiwan Garrison Command, the unit in charge of suppressing activities viewed as promoting democracy during the martial law period. That would erode the foundation of our democratic society. Has the Taiwanese government said anything about this? Wang asked. Democratic Progressive Party lawmaker Yueyang, and New Power Party lawmaker Yueyang took part in the press conference at the Legislative Yuan to show support for the position previously stated by the groups that China holds no jurisdiction over Lee's case. The Taiwan Association for Human Rights, along with other groups, said in a statement immediately after the hearing on September 11 that Lee's case did not fall under China's jurisdiction, citing Article 8 of China's Criminal Code.